On this Earth Day, Governor Ricketts accuses President Biden of a federal land grab. The president wants to get 30% of the nation's land into conservation by the year 2030. But Governor Pete Ricketts pushed back during a national summit hosted in Lincoln. As KETV News Watch 7's Andrew Ozaki reports, conservation advocates call his remarks irresponsible.
We don't need the federal government to tell us what to do. They don't need to lecture us.
Governor Pete Ricketts continues his attack on the Biden administration's 30 by 30 program at this Stop the Land Grab summit in Lincoln.
Radical environmentalists have an agenda, and they are trying to create misinformation about what we're trying to do to educate landowners about their rights.
He's joined by some national conservative leaders, including U.S. Congresswoman from Colorado, Lauren Boebert, who sponsored a bill to stop 30 by 30, and former President Trump's Secretary of Interior, David Bernhardt, who says Biden has yet to define what conservation means.
The minute ambiguity goes over to the bureaucracy has a wonderful opportunity. And that opportunity is to stretch that as far as a rubber band can be stretched before it breaks.
They warn farmers and ranchers to be leery about voluntary conservation easements, especially ones that are permanent.
Unless you sign a specific term, that's permanent. It's forever. You've permanently given up your private property rights.
But the Nebraska Farmers Union and other conservation groups call Ricketts' anti-30-30 rhetoric reckless.
They are using conspiracy theories. They're using misinformation.
A recent poll they conducted shows 77% of Nebraskans believe voluntary conservation easements are good for the state.
Clearly, the majority of Nebraskans believe in the power of conservation programming.
They say property owners use easements to ensure their land won't be subdivided for future development and to protect wildlife and waterways. They are voluntary, and many producers use the payments to help their operations.
A loss of millions in payments to Nebraska farmers and ranchers.
They question why Ricketts just signed off on building a canal and a big lake.
Actually would be land grabs because it would require the use of eminent domain.
There's a whole process, and it's all very transparent about how that's going to work. That's in stark contrast to this 30 by 30 plan, which the president won't even define what conservation means.
In Lincoln, Andrew Ozaki, KETV News Watch 7.
Both sides agree the Biden administration needs to provide more details on the 30 by 30 program, which is called the America the Beautiful.